Hi, Katie Anderson here. And as we approach the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States in November of 2021, I wanted to share with you some reflections that I have about being thankful and grateful at this time of year as we look back. This year in 2021, there's so much to be grateful for in my life, and I'm so thankful and look forward to hearing from you about what are you grateful and thankful for, whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving in the United States or reflecting on gratitude and thanks in your own life. The first thing for me that I'm grateful for is the health of myself and my family. This hasn't always been the case. There have been times where I've been injured or unwell, and those in my family have been unwell as well. In fact, some of my family members had COVID in November of 2020. So I'm really grateful for being able bodied and being healthy, and that my immediate family and friends are also healthy and well. And for those who have had challenges, that I've been able to be there to support them as they have managed through those as well. The second thing that I'm grateful for in this last year have been the changes that the pandemic has made me have to create in my life, and about the opportunity to reflect from loss and the things that we thought were going to happen in 2020 and look forward and ahead to what might we create in the future. I was reflecting when I was walking through the forests outside of Yosemite and in Yosemite Valley in California the other weekend. I was seeing so many burnt trees and the remnants of wildfires in the past, of just charred trees and just like fallen over trees and branches of death and destruction. However, there was also a ton of rebirth and greenery and growing through. And I really thought that this was a powerful metaphor for my own experience, and probably many of you as well, of the loss of what's happened in the last year and a half, as well as the growth and rebirth that the pandemic has inspired. So, for me, some of the benefits of the pandemic have been being able to connect with so many more people through online courses and programs and create community. And for my family, having dinners together almost every night, because both my husband and I are working from home, and creating a new rhythm for our family as well. And so I continue to reflect on loss and newness, and how can we create both together, and the gratitude for being able to move through the loss and be excited about the rebirth and the growth that it stimulates. The third thing that I'm grateful for when I look back this past year is truly the opportunity, and this is part of why I'm thankful for you, to fulfill my purpose, which I consider to be to inspire and enable people around the world to live and lead with intention. I've been able to connect with so many people through my Leading to Learn Accelerator, my book, Learning to Lead, Leading to Learn, the relationship I've continued to develop with Mr. Yoshino, and the connections that we've been able to share with others, being asked to speak with so many organizations about this mission, about being more intentional leaders and people, about what it means to create learning organizations, inspire learning in ourselves and others and in our organizations, and to do so much more. And so I am so grateful for all of you for being truly part of my chain of learning, allowing us to amplify this people-centered learning approach around the world, and what it really means to identify with our own purpose, who do we want to be, and then the actions we need to take to align with that to truly fulfill our purpose. So thank you for allowing me to fulfill my purpose. The fourth aspect is related to this, which is around the development of community and what community means. So many of us were isolated, especially in the early days of the pandemic, and we had to redefine what community means and how we create it. And I'm so grateful for not only my local community of family and friends here in the area that I live in, but the friends and connections with colleagues that I have maintained and created through the last year. And that community with you is so meaningful to me, and it really inspires me to continuously improve and connect as well. Uh, One of the important things that I am also grateful and thankful for is this difference between intentions and goals that I have been anchored on for the last few years, and more clarity around the difference of who do I want to be, which is my intentions. It's always aspirational. And the word intention actually is on my Daruma doll from Japan. And I can't wait to get back to Japan, hopefully in 2022. But this is heart and this is direction. And so, what's important inside of us, and how are we showing up in alignment in that direction? And this year has been a real focus for me about how do I show up to be the person I want to be? And also, how do I help inspire and enable others to do the same? And then goals are about what do I want to achieve? And I'm so grateful for so much that I've been able to achieve. There have been things I haven't been able to achieve as well. But most importantly is about how am I showing up to be the person I want to be, and aligning my actions and improving and getting a little bit better every day. And so I'm grateful and thankful for the opportunity for continuous learning and for being able to connect with my purpose and help you to connect with yours. So let's continue to work towards those things we want to achieve. But first and foremost, if we focus on who we want to be, it is the most powerful. And the fifth thing I wanted to talk about is my dad's motto that today's a great day. This time of year is always hard for me and my family. 5 years ago, my dad was on the way to his death. He had ALS, or motor neuron disease, as those of you in British English would know it. And he died a few days after Christmas in December of 2016, so almost 5 years ago. And this time of year was really hard because we knew the end was coming. And sort of the days getting shorter here in the Northern Hemisphere remind me of the impending end and the change that was going to happen. And I'm grateful for having the perspective 5 years, and also for my dad embodying his motto until the very end, that today's a great day. And that has helped me move through the pandemic, to move through the year, and to anchor on who do I want to be and how do I show up each and every day to make today a great day. And so I'm grateful for that lesson in my life, and how I try and show up to share that with you as well. So on this day of gratitude and thanks, I'm grateful for so much. My friends, my family, my health, and importantly, my community with all of you as well. I'd love to hear what you're grateful and thankful for this year as well. And please reach out and continue to share your learning journey with me. You can find more at kbjanderson.com, and I'm recording more and more of these videos as well that you can find on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/kbjanderson. Thank you so much.